Alexa, give today's video intro.
Welcome to Sid's e-classroom. Today Sid will show you all as to how you can trigger Google Assistant on Raspberry Pi using ultrasonic sensor SR04.
So guys, I have the ultrasonic sensor SR04. So I have created a script using which we can use the sensor to trigger the Google Assistant on Raspberry Pi. So this is a kind of an extension to the previous video that I published. So last time I gave you all a ready to use image. It would have taken you just about 10 minutes if you are using Raspberry Pi 3 and about say 45 or 50 minutes if you are using Raspberry Pi 0W. Okay, so that was very easy way to implement or get started with Google Assistant. So extending further, so let's trigger Google Assistant using the ultrasonic sensor. What is the time now?
The time is 1:10 a.m.
How is the weather?
Currently in Waterford, it's 13 degrees Celsius and cloudy. Today, there will be scattered showers with a forecast high of 18 and a low of 11.
What is on my calendar?
Sure, Shiva. Today, there's only one thing. It starts at 8 a.m. and the title is Run.
So I have set the range, the triggering range or the triggering limit to about 10 centimeters in order to prevent any stray obstructions. I'll give you the scripts, I'll give you the codes, and I'll also show you as to how you can modify it for your custom detection range. So let's move on to the circuitry part and the explanation of the code. So this is an extension to the previous video that I made. I will attach the links for the video in the card right there above as well as in the description of this video. So first up, let's take a look at the circuit diagram for connecting the ultrasonic sensor to your Raspberry Pi. The circuit diagram is very simple. Connect the plus 5 volts from Raspberry Pi to the VCC pin of your ultrasonic sensor, and then connect the ground pin to the ground pin, and then connect the trigger pin to GPIO 21, and your echo pin should be connected to the pin GPIO 20 through a series of resistors to bring down the voltage level from 5 volts to 3 volts or 3.3 volts. So this ultrasonic sensor works best only at 5 volts. Say if you reduce the volts to 3.3 volts, the detection is not that great, and we all know that Raspberry Pi doesn't tolerate 5 volt logic levels, and so you need to step down the logic of your echo pin from 5 volts to 3 or 3.3 volts. You can use resistors, or if you have the logic level converter boards, you can use them, either of it, either way, whichever is convenient to you. See, the key point that to be noted over here is the voltage across R2 should be 3 volts or 3.3 volts. In my case, I have used a 220 ohm resistor and a 330 ohm resistor. If you don't have the above mentioned resistors, you can use any other resistor values. I will attach a link in the description of this video for online voltage divider references. You can refer to that and use the appropriate resistance. So next, we'll move over to the Python code which I have written for the triggering process. If you download the zip folder that I have attached in the description of this video, inside that you will find two files. One is the trigger folder and another one is the SR04 trigger.sh bash script. So inside the trigger folder you will have the Python code which has been written for this entire detection process. So in my case, I have used the trigger pin as 21 and the echo pin as 20. So if you see over here, still I have got the GPIO pin number 17 for triggering the Google Assistant. So what I'm actually trying to do is I'm trying to create a series of triggers for your Google Assistant. say first I introduced you to the push button trigger connected to the GPIO 17, and then we triggered the Google Assistant using a custom wake word. Even that was with GPIO 17, and even this one is in with GPIO 17. Next week, I'll be publishing a video for triggering Google Assistant with infrared receivers. Even that will be GPIO 17. So by having one pin common for all the triggers, it removes a lot of confusion. So all my triggers will be based around the GPIO 17 for Google Assistant. So if you scroll down over here, so by default, I have set the triggering limit to less than 10 centimeters. So this ultrasonic sensors can sense up to, say, I believe it is 5 feet or something. So in order to prevent any stray obstructions or stray detections, I have reduced the triggering range to less than 10 centimeters. So as per your convenience, you can modify it. So this is in centimeters. So if you want to modify it to 20 centimeters, you can just change this 10 to 20, so on and so forth. So when there is no trigger, you will have a message coming up in the terminal window, which will read waiting for a trigger. And if a trigger is detected, then you will get a message that the trigger was detected at such and such a distance. Okay, so that is pretty much it in regards to the program for this ultrasonic trigger. So this is a basic bash script which will initiate or run the Python code. I thought that having separate bash scripts would be better for each and every step, and so I have generated a bash script, one for starting the Google Assistant, and another one for starting the Snowboy trigger, and another one for the ultrasonic trigger. And the next week I'll publish a video for using the infrared trigger as well. So that is pretty much it, guys. So I hope that you find this video useful and informative, and if you feel so, please subscribe for more such videos. Thank you.